Krazy Island Studios. How are you guys doing today? I have new hair. I have new hair. Okay, it's not done because it's Sunday and I don't do hair and makeup well, I don't do makeup very often, but I definitely don't do my hair on Sundays. Never happens, ever. It's usually my day off that I do nothing. But yeah, new hair. My daughter cut it. I'll show you the little haircut. I just have it tucked behind my ears because I didn't really do anything to it. And my new color, which I did myself because I'm too cheap to pay somebody to do color, I can do myself. So as you can see, my little bit of white right here, apparently I missed. I missed. But I'm really happy with it. It just feels better because it was damaged and sad, and now it feels like hair again, and the color's back. Granted, it's really dark, and this I know looks black when it's really kind of a purpley color, and the pink is really dark, but it will fade to the usual color that it is in a few washes, or a few weeks anyways. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm just happy to feel like me again. I was just not loving the light hair. I thought I'd try it just to go, I don't know, just for something different, because I do it every year. I want to do something different. I want lighter hair for summer. I don't know. But it doesn't work on my skin. I should not do it. It doesn't work on my skin tone. So I should just leave well enough alone. So I'm here to actually do a Happy Mail video. So I will switch the camera around because somebody said they really liked me videoing it from above like I do my workstation, so that you can actually see everything. It was easier to see. So we're going to try that out. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think, if you like it better. But I just wanted to stop and chat with you guys for a minute. A couple people asked if they were going to get to see my hair because I posted about it on my Facebook page, and they were like, well, let's see it. And I didn't want to take pictures yesterday. It was like I was hot and tired. I had a really long day running around and running errands, and I was just pooped. I don't go out on Saturdays because I don't like all the people and the traffic, and it's just crazy, and lines. I hate waiting in line. So usually whenever I do my shopping and my stuff, it's on a weekday afternoon, morning, when everybody, all the normal people are at work. So yeah, I am actually going to be traveling next week. It's crazy. It's crazy. We decided at the last minute. I have a timeshare that was gifted to me, which is really sweet, but we were going to lose our points, and so I was able to give some of them away and send some friends to go take a trip, but I wasn't able to give all the points away to other people to use them, and I hate wasting it because we still pay the maintenance fee every year. So we had some points that were going to expire, so we're using them, and it's kind of last minute because there was availability this month in October and not again until like July or June or something. So it was go now or lose your points because you have to use them before December. It was gone, at least to the location we wanted to go to, which is Hawaii. We're going to Hawaii. We want to check out the land. If y'all have been following me for any period of time, you know that we recently found an amazing steal on 20 acres on the big island of Hawaii. Sounds glamorous. It's not. Don't think it is. We're going to be very much roughing it. It's going to be a little rustic, but I'm excited for the adventure. I really am. We bought 20 acres undeveloped land off a dirt road, completely off-grid. There's no city services available on the property. It's just not. So that's kind of exciting, which means that we have to have a photovoltaic system set up, solar, which is cool because we've wanted to go solar in the past, and it's really expensive. But because we can sell our house, then we'll have the money to do that. And water is water catchment anyways, where like big tanks where the rainwater collects. So that's like typical in the area anyways that we're going to be living. So a lot of homes don't have city water. And then internet will have to be satellite. I'm just praying that I'll find some decent satellite internet to use there because, oof, that's what's going to get me. I'll have to like go into Starbucks or something in town and sit and upload videos because I can use their Wi-Fi. We're leaving because we've never actually seen our land. We've seen land a couple miles away from it because we visited friends when we were there last December for the day, so I didn't hardly get to see anything, but we got to see theirs, so we have an idea. I mean, 2 miles, it's not going to be a big change. It's actually in a little bit better vegetation, I guess. I don't know if there's more soil or what, but it's a good area. We went, based on our friend's help, they went and looked at it for us. I'm having water. This is morning water. This doesn't sound exciting at all. I already had morning coffee. Now we're having water because I'm trying to be good. Drink more water. So yeah, long story short, we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna maybe look around and see where we might want to put our driveway and start our pad for our house in the future. My husband's a contractor. He's a multi-licensed contractor. So he has his general, his plumbing, his electrical, and his roofing licenses. So like, other than laying a huge concrete pad for a foundation, like, I'm set. I don't have to worry about paying somebody to build my house. Between him and my boys, my adult boys, helping him, it should not take much on outside, like, labor. You know, get a few friends together for a barn raising kind of thing whenever we have large walls to lift. If we have that, we have some ideas that may require less building on the outside structures. So I'll have to show you guys. I think what I'm going to do is create another YouTube channel and document our adventure, our Hawaiian adventure, on another channel. That way I don't bog down this channel with that stuff, and it'll have the added benefit that, like, family and friends who don't really care about my art, and well, I mean, they care about my art, but you know what I mean, don't care to watch my artsy videos or any of that, can watch those videos and see how we're doing and what we're doing. And so I'm kind of excited. So that's coming. New YouTube channel. Maybe sooner than later, since I may have to put that first video up. I'm probably going to record and walk around and show you guys the land, and we get to spend a week on the island we're going to live on. Spend a few days on the other side because the resort, of course, is not on the side that we're living on. That's too expensive. I can't live there. And it's the hot side. I want to live on the cool side. I don't even care that it's going to rain all the time. I like 80 better than 90. I just do. It's just a much more comfortable temperature. I really like 70 something. Better than 90. So that's what it is a lot of the time. So yeah, I'm excited, but I have like a ton of stuff to do. I want to be spontaneous. I do, and I'll pack my bags and go for the weekend or for the day, but with work and trying to, you know, make sure that all of my videos come out on time and that everything comes together, since I have a weekly obligation with JKIS and all that, I'm like, oh, holy cow. It's a lot. It's a lot. For me, it's a lot. I'm not accustomed to having to rush and get things done so I can leave for a week. Well, actually, it's 9 days. So it's 2 weekends that I'm losing when I post the prompts for you guys on Saturday night, Sunday mornings. You know, it's midnight, so whether you want to call it Saturday or Sunday, I don't care. Midnight. Yeah, I have to be ready and done and ahead and set up, and I'm taking my computer, so I'll still be working, and I don't know that I'll be uploading any videos during that time, but I might be recording some. So, show off the timeshare. I'm excited. It's a condo. It's a condo. Like, I couldn't get like a 1-bedroom small studio. I couldn't do that. It's not what was available, and I happen to have enough points, so it didn't cost me anything, which is cool. But yeah, we're in a 2-bedroom condo, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and there's 2 people. I don't need all that space. I don't, and I couldn't get anybody to come with me. So I'm hoping that my friends on the island who actually live there and are using the timeshare for a long weekend right now will be able to come back and maybe stay a night or 2 next week while we're there, because it just seems like a waste to have that 2nd bedroom. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other bedroom. Crazy. But whatever. It's all good, right? It doesn't cost me. There's a full kitchen, so I don't have to spend a bunch of money on food. It's the only way I can do this, because tickets were not terribly expensive for flying, which was a huge blessing. I thought it would be a lot more expensive to fly over there and back. It's not as bad as I thought, and then the hotel's pretty much free. I have to pay like $25 in taxes or something. And then that's it. So we have to buy food. So there's a Costco. Oh my god, Costco. And I'm a cook. I think it'll be great. We did it before. It worked out really well when we used it in Tahoe one year to take all the kids for a Christmas holiday trip. And we ended up with a condo. Granted, we filled it that time, which was kind of cool. 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. But we Costco'd, and made a lot of our own food. We only ate out a few times because with 7 people it gets really expensive to eat out 3 times a day. So that worked out really good, and for some reason cooking in somebody else's kitchen does not seem like as much work as cooking in my own kitchen. Granted, I still made the kids do the dishes, so that might be a little different this time. But my husband's gotten really good about doing dishes lately. All the hand surgeries I've had, you know, all the surgeries I've had, including 2 hand surgeries, which made it really hard to lift pots and pans and stuff, and my plates are really thick and heavy, really like got him on the ball to take care of more household chores, which is cool, because he usually does all the outside stuff, like, you know, like husbands do. Takes out the trash in the yard and, you know, maintenance on the house, and does a lot of stuff. I mean, I can't complain, like, he's not lazy, he does a lot. But, you know, dishes weren't his thing. He took care of his own dishes like a good little boy. No, like a great husband. You know, he doesn't leave dishes laying around for me to take care of, wash them and put them in the drain rack, but, like, he started doing dishes after dinner, and I got kind of spoiled, so maybe he'll do that while we're on vacation. So, yeah, vacation. It's too early for another vacation. It's usually only, you know, they're at least a year apart. And the last time we went on vacation was just in December. So we're super blessed, and I'm very thankful that we, you know, it's possible for us to do this. But it's just kind of overwhelming to try and just like all of a sudden, okay, you're leaving in a couple of weeks. Because that's about how much time I had. 2.5 weeks? Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe 3. No, more like 2.5. And it was like, okay, just schedule us. Since we can't get somebody else, we tried to get some friends to do something here in California and go, and it just wasn't happening. So, yeah, he's like, oh, just book us, then we'll go. We can't waste the points. I mean, okay. Yeah. So if I'm a little frazzled for the next, you know, week while I get all this together, I'm sorry. But I am super duper excited about something that came about because of this. One of the better places to fly out of for us, instead of, which would be surprising, LAX, which is so huge, or the San Francisco airport, both were not as cheap as San Jose. So I am going to San Jose to fly out, and Miss Gina Aarons lives in San Jose. I get to see Gina. I get to, like, you know, physically see Gina, and we chat on Skype all the time. But, yeah, we're going to go a day early and hang out with her and Bob for the day, stay the night, and she's going to take us to the airport because she's awesome sauce like that, and let me leave my car at her house so I don't have to leave it at the airport. She's the bomb. They're the bomb. Yeah, so I'm just super excited to get to go hang out with Gina, and I wish Miss Peta could be there. That would be a lot of fun, but unfortunately she says too far away, too far away. I'm gonna have to go to Australia. I'm just gonna have to go. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I really want to. Like, who doesn't want to go to Australia and visit and go on an adventure in Australia, and then on top of that get to see Miss Peta and maybe even Miss Vicky, and there's probably a couple of other people that I wouldn't mind seeing in Australia. So, yeah, but I get to go see Miss Gina, so I'm really excited about that. That's going to be fun. And now that I've rambled on long enough, I'm going to get to my Happy Mail. I am. So, my Happy Mail comes from Sharon Hart, and it's in the cutest envelope. Isn't that just the cutest envelope? She did a good job. And the back is really cute, too, and the little circles are sparkly. And even better, there was a huge custom sticker that was on here. I actually got it to come off. Look, I turned pink. I put something in front of the camera and now it wants to do the whole face in pink. So annoying. So I'm just going to turn the camera off, flip it around, and show you guys my table so you can see what I got in Happy Mail. Be right back. Okay, so who's ready for Happy Mail? I'm ready. So this is the cute envelope, again, from Sharon. I'm super excited. It's adorable. Let's see what's in here. I don't know how I want to pull this out all at once or little bits at a time. I see napkins, so I'm grabbing those first. I'm going to leave whatever else is in there aside for now. Ooh, let me read my letter. I'll be right back. Okay, so super sweet note from Sharon. Thank you very much. And I'm so excited because in the note she mentioned something that's in here that I am, like, we'll get there. We'll get there, but I'm so happy. Cute napkins. I love these. Look at this, would be a great one for like a sunset page. You could actually use the napkin. I know, I'm just like unfolding it, but look at this right here. Wouldn't that make like a cute little abstract sunset. So cute. I really like this napkin. I can't fold it though. Oh, I did it wrong. And then, oh, a pretty blue and green one. And zebras. We all know I like animal prints. Ooh, look at that one. That's really cute. Nice. These are all adorable. So Sharon obviously watches me enough to know my tastes because every single one of these I love. So, good job, Sharon. Very good job. I like those. Okay, next, I know it's coming out of here and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. There's still more in this envelope. Oh, there's some tissues. How cute. Or smaller napkins or tissues. I think they're tissues. Who cares? They're going to work. How adorable are those? But oh my gosh. This is like a mountain. A mountain? It's not a mountain. This is a huge collection of paper beads. She said a handful in this note. Oh, because I said that, you know, I'm not patient enough to make paper beads, which I'm not, and I love them. I think they're awesome sauce, but I won't make them. Oh my word, I want something to put these in. How exciting is this? Okay, so I wanted to find a container so that I could look at them and dump them and sift through them without having them roll all over my table. So, wow. Look at these. We'll do a few at a time because this is just a lot. I have said I am so not patient, and I have about 6 paper beads because, y'all, I understand. You can't send a ton of them. I don't know how you have so many that you could send me and be this generous, Sharon, because I know the kind of time these take and how much work it goes into every single little bead. I mean, it's a big deal, and you have sent me hours and hours of your work, and I can't tell you how much I thank you for that. These are incredible. Look at these cool shapes. Look at this one. I mean, come on, that is just incredible. So, just so many and so pretty, and I'm so beyond excited. Look at these. They're, oh, I love these like saucer shaped ones that look a little bit like what do you say? Flying saucers? Alien saucers? Yeah, those things. I'm going to zoom in so you can see some of these. Look at how awesome sauce. This is a ton of work. A ton of work. I know this. Ooh, I actually have enough to put them in a container for the first time ever. How exciting. Like I said, I have about 6 until now. I had about 6 because it's a lot of work for people to send me even 1 or 2. I mean, that's a big deal. A lot of work, and I totally understand, and I can't thank you enough for giving me a whole collection of paper beads, and I am so excited. I actually haven't used any of mine yet. I've been saving them. I want to put them on a journal or something, like hanging off. I have some ideas. I just haven't done anything with them yet because I wanted to make sure it was a really nice and special project. So, and then I had enough. Look at this one, so cute. So I do definitely now have plenty. So exciting. Look, there's still more. There's still more. Look at this. Oh, look at, it's almost too many to put in there at one time. Look at these, are awesome, these really long ones. How amazing are you? Glittery. It still blows my mind that these are paper. Just saying. I mean, just, again, because I don't make paper beads, I am utterly blown away. Did you guys get to see these? Did I have it in frame? The glittery ones, the super long ones that are really neat. And pink, of course, makes me very happy. Very happy. And look at these cone-shaped. What a cool idea. And glittery also. These are all just incredible. I am so excited to have a collection of paper beads and have the ability to use them and have enough to actually do a project with them. I'm so excited. Thank you very, very much. Look at how many. Okay, just wanted to come back face to face and tell you, Sharon, thank you so very much. So very much. I remember you mentioning that you were going to send me a handful of paper beads, and you must have had your hands like that because, oh my gosh, what a generous gift. Thank you again so very much. All of you who send me Happy Mail, you're amazing, and big or small, the gifts are greatly appreciated. I know that you give from your heart, and I think it's so kind of you. None of you have to do that. None of you have to do that. I never ask you to do that. Those of you who choose to do so, I want you to know I really and truly appreciate it, and you know, who doesn't like presents, right? Like, I love presents. They could be for other people. I like presents. I get excited about giving gifts just as much, but if not more sometimes. But I really do appreciate you guys, and I thank you so very much for being so generous to me on a regular basis. It makes me feel very special. Thank you. Thank you. So I have a lot of work to do to get ready and get my family together. Like, I'm leaving kids behind, 2 teenage girls, so like, there should be food in the house. There's not. We've been grocery shopping, and you know how it is when you start getting down to like, there's plenty of food if you want to cook a lot of stuff, but there's not a whole lot of easy things. So yeah, we need to go shopping and make sure there's plenty of easy food for our kids to eat. And I do actually like to throw together a couple of handmade meals and throw them in the freezer that they can just put in the oven while I'm gone, and I don't know that I'm going to get that done. I don't know. I'd like them to have like real home cooked food occasionally while I'm gone on vacation, especially for 9 days, and not just live on pizza rolls, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to get creative. Maybe put some wraps or something together, or stuff so they'll make wraps, because they will make those, or some other healthier foods that they can, you know, like real food that they can make and eat that's easy and quick. So I'm going to have to get creative when I go shopping so that they can do that. But at least they're teenagers, and they're really good at taking care of themselves. My youngest is 14, my older one's 17. She drives herself to school and back. She has her own, like, you know, practically grown-up life, it seems like. She takes herself to her own doctor's appointments. It's just awesome. That's the nice thing about having your adult children living with you. I have 3 adult kids who live here. My son, my stepson, and my daughter-in-law, and my grandson. Yeah, so that's the cool thing about having adult children living with you, is you can leave your teenagers and know that there's people taking care of them. And at least one of my adult children is fairly responsible. That would be the daughter-in-law with the baby. There's not going to be parties. There's not going to be crazy stuff happening. There's not going to be any of that. I don't have to worry about it. It's awesome. I like that. So, you know, for those of you who feel bad for me that I have, like, you know, children living with me, having grandchildren living with me, it's a good thing. I actually really like it. Now granted, they don't live with me like some people's kids live with them who are still being taken care of. Like, I don't buy their food, I don't cook their food, I don't cook for them, I don't do their laundry, I don't clean up after them, none of that. They take up space in my home. They run their own family, their own little thing. They don't... I get to hang out with my grandson and play with him, and he's a month old, you know, as much as you could play with him. I get to do all the fun stuff and then hand him over when his diaper's dirty. It works for me. It works. It works really well. I like having them around, and since I'm not raising them or taking care of them anymore, they're actually really... it's really fun, and getting to spend time with them as adults. And we're excited that they're going with us to Hawaii, and they're going to have their own living quarters there. I want to say houses, because I don't know that we're building houses. They'll have their own living quarters there, so they'll actually get to be a little bit more autonomous, but they'll still be on my property where I get to see them all the time. So yeah, it's going to be good. So I'm kind of glad they're here and tied to us and want to go with us already. It's a huge blessing. So yeah, anyways, I just keep rambling. I could go on forever, so I should just stop. I should just stop the video, get longer and longer. I should probably eat, because I haven't yet today and it's getting close to noon 30. So yeah, gonna go get some food in me and get back to work. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let me know, did you like seeing the Happy Mail from above? Was that easier? I know, like, sticking it up in front of your face, I can't hold as still as my table can. So let me know, did you get to see it better? Let me know what you thought of it. I would appreciate your opinion, so I know, like, you know, what's the best thing to do in the future. And thank you so very much for being here and being a part of my life and watching my videos, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.